everyone, and welcome back to Your English Coach, where learning English is warm, easy, and fun. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy to be here today.
And I'm Paul. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us again. Every week, we talk about real English for real life, so you can speak naturally and feel confident.
That's right. And before we start, please like this video and subscribe. It really helps our small English family grow.
All right, Emily, I have to ask, how was your morning today? You look fresh and full of energy.
Oh, thank you. I started my morning with a stretch and a cup of warm tea. I like quiet mornings when the sun slowly comes through the window. It gives me peace.
That sounds beautiful. My morning was a little crazy. My alarm rang, but I hit the snooze button twice. Then I had to rush to make breakfast.
That's so you, Paul. By the way, hit the snooze button means you press the alarm to sleep a little longer.
Yes! And I think many people do it. If you're listening, say it with us. Hit the snooze button.
Good. Now, what do you usually do after you wake up? I brush my teeth, wash my face, and check the weather before I get dressed.
I always need coffee first. Without coffee, I can't think clearly. Then I check my phone and read a few messages.
Be careful with that, Paul. Checking your phone too early can make your mind feel heavy. Sometimes I just listen to music or pray quietly before the day begins.
That's true. A calm morning really sets the tone for the day. How about you listening now? What's the first thing you do in the morning? Think about it.
Yes, think about your morning routine. You can say, I wake up at 7, or I make coffee, or I take a shower. Simple phrases, but very useful in real life.
And don't worry if your sentence isn't perfect. Mistakes mean you're trying. And that's how learning works.
Exactly. Let's move to the next part, our feelings. Mornings are not just actions, right? They're also emotions.
Yes. Sometimes I wake up happy and ready. But other days I feel tired or even a little sad for no reason.
That's normal. We all have different mornings. Learning to talk about your feelings in English helps you express yourself better. For example, you can say, I feel sleepy. I feel excited. Or, I feel calm.
Let's practice. Repeat after us. I feel sleepy.
I feel excited.
I feel calm.
Good job. Now, how do you feel right now? You can write it in the comments.
I feel curious and a little hungry.
Hungry again. Well, that brings us to our next topic, weekend plans and food. What are you planning for this weekend, Paul?
I want to meet my friend and maybe go for a picnic in the park. If the weather is nice, we'll bring sandwiches and fruit.
That sounds lovely. I'm planning to stay home and cook something new, maybe pasta or Thai curry. Cooking helps me relax.
You always cook something delicious. What's your favorite weekend dish?
I love making pancakes. The smell fills the house, and it reminds me of my childhood.
Oh, that's sweet. I usually make fried rice or noodles. Simple but good. By the way, here's a useful phrase. Eat out. It means to have food at a restaurant.
Good one. For example, you can say, we often eat out on weekends. It's a common phrase.
Right. And another phrase is try something new. You can say, I like to try something new every weekend.
Speaking of weekends, what do you like to do besides eating, Paul?
I love long walks, especially near the lake. I listen to music or podcasts. Sometimes I just watch people walking their dogs. It helps me think.
That sounds peaceful. I like reading by the window or meeting friends for coffee. Weekends are a good time to slow down and recharge.
Totally. And it's also a great time to practice English. You can talk to friends, watch movies in English, or just describe your day out loud.
Yes, talking to yourself in English is powerful. You can say, I'm going to the park, or the sky looks beautiful today.
It trains your brain and mouth together, just like exercise for your voice.
Exactly. Small steps, small sentences, but big progress.
All right, let's take a short break from the weekend talk. I'm curious, what's your favorite food, Emily?
Oh, that's a hard question. I love sushi and chocolate cake, but my comfort food is soup, especially on rainy days.
Soup on a rainy day feels like a hug. For me, it's pizza. One slice and I'm happy.
You and pizza again. But yes, food connects people, and talking about it in English is one of the easiest ways to start a friendly conversation.
So true. You can ask, what's your favorite food? Or, do you like spicy food? Simple, but real English.
Let's practice. Repeat after us. What's your favorite food?
Do you like spicy food?
Perfect. Now, here's a mini vocabulary spotlight. Phrase, I'm craving means you really want something. Example, I'm craving ice cream.
That's my line every Friday night.
And that's what makes learning fun. Real conversations about real life.
All right, let's continue in the next part. We'll talk about weather, daily plans, and one small problem that turns into a simple solution.
So, Paul, since we're talking about food and weekends, let's talk about the weather too. It always changes the way we plan our days, right?
Yes, totally. The weather controls everything. When it's sunny, I feel happy and want to go out. But when it rains, I just want to stay home with hot chocolate.
Same here. I love rainy days, though. The sound of the rain on the window makes me feel calm. It's perfect for reading or watching a movie.
That sounds cozy. Let's teach some weather phrases our listeners can use. You can say, it's sunny today. It's raining. Or it's cloudy.
Right. And here's a common mistake. Many learners say, it very hot. But don't forget, it's. Always say, it's very hot today.
Good point. You can also say, the weather is nice, or it looks like rain. Easy but useful.
Now, how does weather change your daily plan, Paul?
When it rains, I usually read or clean my room. But when it's sunny, I go out for a walk or play basketball with friends.
That's a good balance. For me, I plan my day around light. If the morning is bright, I take my laptop to a cafe. I work, drink coffee, and enjoy the sunshine.
That's a perfect picture of your day. Listeners, how about you? What do you do when it rains or when it's sunny? Think about your answer in English.
Yes, try to say it out loud. Even short sentences help you practice thinking in English.
Speaking of daily life, sometimes small problems come up, right?
Oh, yes, like spilling coffee on your shirt or missing the bus.
That's my story yesterday. I was running late and the bus left right in front of me.
Oh, no. What did you do then?
At first, I was upset. But then I took a deep breath and decided to walk. The weather was nice, birds were singing, and actually it turned into a peaceful morning walk.
That's a perfect example of a small problem becoming a simple solution. Sometimes what feels bad at first becomes something good later.
Exactly. In English, we can say, turn a problem into an opportunity. It means find something positive in a bad situation.
That's a great phrase. Let's say it together. Turn a problem into an opportunity.
Good job! And here's another useful one. No big deal. It means the problem isn't serious. Example, I spilled my drink, but no big deal.
I like that one. It helps you stay calm. Learning English isn't about using perfect grammar. It's about expressing real feelings like no big deal or it happens.
Yes, you don't need big words to sound natural. Real English is simple, just like real life.
Exactly. And speaking of real life, let's talk about something fun. Hobbies and free time.
Oh yes, my favorite part of the day. When I finish work, I love to play guitar. It helps me relax.
That's so cool, Paul. I didn't know you played guitar. How long have you been playing?
Since I was a teenager, I started with simple chords. Music makes me feel alive. What about you, Emily?
I love painting and journaling. When I write or draw, time disappears. It's my way to breathe after a busy day.
That sounds beautiful. Everyone needs something that helps them slow down. Listeners, what about you? What do you like to do in your free time?
Yes, you can say, I like reading, I enjoy swimming, or I love listening to music.
And if you want to ask someone, say, what do you like to do in your free time? Easy and natural.
Let's practice a few. Repeat after us. I like watching movies.
I enjoy cooking.
I love spending time with friends.
Perfect. Remember, practice saying them out loud. Speaking builds confidence faster than just reading.
That's true. Sometimes people feel shy, but you can start by talking to yourself in English, like describing your day or your hobby.
For example, say, I'm playing the guitar now, or I'm reading my favorite book. Simple sentences, big results.
Exactly. And remember, it's okay to forget words. When that happens, just describe the idea. If you forget umbrella, say, the thing I use when it rains. That's real communication.
Good advice. English isn't about perfection. It's about connection.
Beautifully said, Paul. All right, let's move to something many people talk about at work or school: small, real conversations.
Oh, like when you see someone at the office kitchen or before class?
Yes, exactly. We'll talk about that next. Short English you can really use every day. So, Paul, let's talk about real conversations at work or school. You know, those short talks that make the day a little warmer?
Yes, like when you walk into the office and someone says, "Good morning, how are you today?" It's small, but it makes you smile.
Exactly. These small talks are great English practice. You can say simple things like, "How's your day going?" Or, "Did you sleep well?"
And you can answer, "Not bad," "Pretty good," or "I'm a bit tired, but fine." Those short answers sound natural.
Right. You don't have to speak fast or use difficult words. Just be friendly and real.
Sometimes people worry they'll sound boring, but small talk is about connection, not grammar.
That's a good point. At work, you can say, "How was your weekend?" Or, "Nice weather today, isn't it?"
Those simple lines help start a friendly conversation. You can even say, "I like your coffee mug," or "Your jacket looks cool." Compliments always make people smile.
Yes, and when someone gives you a compliment, just say, "Thank you," or, That's so nice of you.
Let's practice that. I'll say something nice and you respond. Ready? Hey, I like your smile today.
Thank you. You just made my day.
Perfect. Listeners, now your turn. Say it out loud. Thank you. You just made my day.
Good job. These short sentences build confidence. Remember, real English isn't always about long conversations. It's about kindness in small moments.
Yes, and those small moments often lead to friendship. Speaking of that, let's share something personal. A memory from childhood.
Oh, I like that idea. Let me think. I remember waking up early on Sunday mornings to help my mom bake bread. The smell filled the house, and I felt safe and happy.
That sounds beautiful. For me, it's playing football with my friends until sunset. We didn't have smartphones, just laughter and dust on our shoes.
That's such a warm picture, Paul. Childhood memories remind us of simple joys. No rush, no pressure, just play and curiosity.
Yes, and they're great for practicing English storytelling. You can use past tense like I went, I played, I helped, or I loved.
Exactly. Let's give a few examples. I played with my friends.
I watched cartoons every morning.
I helped my grandma cook.
Good. If you're listening, try to tell your own memory in one sentence. What do you remember most from your childhood?
Maybe you remember your school, your first bike, or your favorite food. Each memory is a small story, and small stories make your English alive.
Beautifully said, Emily. Speaking of stories, let's talk about something we all experience. Moving around the city.
Yes! Transportation, buses, trains, taxis, and bicycles. Living in a busy city gives us many new words to learn.
That's true. I usually take the bus to work. It's cheap and I can listen to music on the way.
I walk most days because my office is close to home. It's good exercise and gives me time to think.
You're lucky. Sometimes I get stuck in traffic for 30 minutes. I just sit there, watching cars move slowly.
I know that feeling. Here's a useful phrase, stuck in traffic. It means you can't move because there are too many cars. Example, I was stuck in traffic for an hour.
That's a must-know phrase. Another one is catch the bus. You can say, I catch the bus at 8 a.m.
Or if you miss it, you can say, I missed the bus. Simple but real English you can use every day.
Yes, and if you walk, you can say, I walk to school, or I walk home. Easy sentences, big meaning.
Let's do a mini practice together. Repeat after us. I take the bus to work.
I walk to school.
I missed my train this morning.
Perfect. You're doing great. Now, a quick question, Emily. What do you do when you're late for the bus?
I take a deep breath, then start walking fast. Sometimes I talk to myself in English, saying, Come on, Emily, you can make it.
That's funny. I do that too. It's actually a good way to practice English, talking to yourself while moving around the city.
Yes. Describe what you see. The traffic light is red. People are crossing the road, or the air feels cool. That's living English.
Exactly. You can learn everywhere, not just in a classroom. The city becomes your teacher.
That's such a nice way to see it. English isn't only about grammar. It's about life around you, sounds, people, and stories.
Well said. And I think we've just covered a lot of those small but real-life topics today. Morning routines, feelings, weekends, food, weather, hobbies, childhood, and transportation.
Yes, all parts of daily life, and each one is a chance to practice speaking naturally.
Exactly. And in the next part, let's bring everything together with our vocabulary spotlight, some learning tips, and a small mindset reminder for everyone listening.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's bring everything together with a few vocabulary highlights from today's talk. Words and phrases you can use right away.
Good idea. Let's start with the morning phrases. First, we learned hit the snooze button. Remember, it means you press your alarm to sleep a bit longer.
Yes, and morning routine means the things you do every morning, like brushing your teeth, making coffee, or checking the weather.
Next, for feelings, we practiced I feel sleepy, I feel calm, and I feel excited. Small words, but they tell a lot about your day.
Then we talked about food and weekends. Remember, eat out. That means to have a meal at a restaurant. Example, we eat out every Saturday.
And try something new. It means to do or taste something different. You can say, I want to try something new this weekend.
We also shared some weather phrases, like it's sunny, it's raining, and it's cloudy. Easy, but super common in everyday talk.
Don't forget stuck in traffic when cars can't move. Example, I was stuck in traffic for half an hour.
And we used no big deal to say a problem is small, like I missed my bus, but no big deal.
Nice. These small phrases are gold. They're short, natural, and make your English sound like real conversation.
Exactly. Let's move to our vocabulary spotlight.
Perfect. What do we have first?
Phrase 1. Catch up with someone. It means talk to someone you haven't seen for a while. Example, let's catch up this weekend. Synonym, reconnect.
Nice. Phrase 2. Turn a problem into an opportunity. It means find something positive in a bad situation. Example, I missed my train, but I met a new friend. I turned a problem into an opportunity.
And phrase 3, craving, when you really want something. Example, I'm craving chocolate cake. Synonym, want badly.
Those are great. Listeners, try to use one of these phrases today, maybe in a comment below, or in a short sentence you speak out loud.
Yes, because using a word once helps you remember it forever.
And that's the secret of learning English. Small daily practice, not big, perfect lessons.
That brings us to our mindset moment.
Ugh, my favorite part. Let's go.
Sometimes you might feel slow or shy when speaking English, but remember this. Progress doesn't mean speaking fast. Progress means speaking with courage.
Yes, every time you say one new word, you're growing. Even if you make mistakes, you're moving forward.
Think of learning English like walking through your city. Some days you walk fast, some days slow, but every step takes you somewhere new.
That's beautiful, Emily. And you don't need to compare yourself with others. Just compare yourself with who you were yesterday.
Exactly. That's the 1% rule. Improve just a little every day.
Say this with us, everyone. I'm improving every day.
Again, I'm improving every day.
Nice! You sound more confident already.
Let's wrap up by remembering what we shared today. Real English for real life. We talked about mornings, feelings, weekends, food, weather, hobbies, childhood, and getting around the city.
Each part showed how everyday English connects to emotions because language is more than words. It's life.
Exactly. And if you remember just one phrase today, you're already improving.
So true. Maybe you'll use I feel happy, or I missed the bus, or let's catch up. Whatever you choose, use it today.
Because every word you speak is a step toward confidence.
And confidence is what makes English fun.
Before we finish, we want to say thank you for learning with us.
Yes, thank you for being part of our Miss English family.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Your English Coach. More warm and fun English stories are coming your way.
And tell us in the comments, what's one new phrase you'll use today?
Keep smiling, keep learning, and remember, one small English phrase today is one big step to confidence tomorrow.
See you next time, friends.
Bye for now, and have a beautiful day.